Welcome to a quick parks update for Universal Orlando. With so much going on, from new ride openings to new ride rumors, we want to make sure that nothing is falling through the cracks on a few of the projects that we're covering here at Theme Park Stop. First up, and the most exciting piece of news, is that roller coaster track has been spotted for the Jurassic Coaster coming to Islands of Adventure. It was spotted in an area near the park where Universal stages things during construction. The track pieces appear to be black. Now, I originally heard the track was going to be dark gray with white supports, but I am digging the jet black look. I had hinted at the new coaster color scheme when I said that we should look to the Jurassic World rafts in Hollywood for a glimpse into what we should expect. As we had suspected, it does appear to be Intamin track, just like the Hagrid ride. Although unlike much of the Hagrid ride, most of the track that has shown up so far for the Jurassic Coaster appears to be double spine. This type of track is usually used for high thrill sections, where a lot of stress is being put on the track. It can also allow for less supports to be required in an area. With this coaster rumored to contain a top hat element, inversions, and 2 massive launches, it's possible that the track is double spine for thrill-related reasons. Of course, with the track passing in front of the Discovery Center and right over guest areas, it's also possible that utilizing less supports is also in the cards. In any case, I'm expecting this coaster to be a lot more intense than the Hagrid coaster. I've compared the Jurassic Coaster to Terran in previous videos, for a few reasons, namely how much of the ride they'll be able to pack into a small space. But reality is, this new coaster is going to be a beast with great heights, inversions, and big thrills. Permits for the Jurassic Coaster project have it completed by the spring of 2021. That would be perfect timing for it to be ready in time for the 3rd Jurassic World film, which will be opening that summer. Still no word on whether or not the Jurassic Park River Adventure, along with the rest of the land, will be rethemed to Jurassic World, similar to what just happened in Hollywood. But if I were to guess, I bet it happens, and it'll coincide with the new coaster opening, as the coaster itself will include characters and settings from the Jurassic World film series. Around the land, work continues as they prep for the arrival of the new coaster. The brand new bypass bridge that connects Lost Continent directly to Jurassic Park, bypassing Hogsmeade, is now open. The bridge has work walls on either side while they install the handrails. No word yet whether the work walls will stay up or not after the handrails are done. And speaking of work walls, nearly the entire land is completely covered in them. Tons of trees and plants have been ripped out too, so the whole area is very hot and barren. Across from Burger Digs, they are filling in the old ponds. This will be the new home to the carnival games that they removed earlier this year. The game booths were actually spotted sitting, waiting in an empty lot Universal owns just south of the park. Things like the new vacation planning booth have been moved to their new location as work walls continue to swallow up more of the land to make room for the new coaster. Nearby in the same park, the all-new Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure has now been open for over a month. It had a really rocky first week, so Universal started opening the ride at midday rather than with park opening. This way they could perform maintenance on the ride all morning. More recently, Universal changed their operating procedure and is now opening the coaster in the morning with the park, and they're closing it early to work on it at night. This has been much more successful and has made it easier to plan your day as you have a better idea of exactly when the ride should be open. They've been cutting the line off around 5 p.m. each day and cycling all guests already in the queue onto the ride, which lasts until about 7 p.m. The ride itself has been running much more reliably. That is, except for July 8th, which was the only day the Hagrid ride did not open at all for the entire day. Luckily, since that day, they seem to have gotten into a groove and things are operating much more smoothly. They're still only running 5 to 7 trains at a time for most of the day. The tweaking and reprogramming that they're performing each night should help them get that number higher, so they can get wait times lower. Actual wait times have been improving and are around 2 hours or so for most of the day. Non-weather related downtimes have also been decreasing on average, so it's definitely getting better overall. And finally, there's more good news as work walls have finally gone up around the former entrance to the old Terminator 2 3D show at Universal Studios Florida. And the 3D glasses bins have been removed from the exit and are actually available for sale at the prop shop for $500 a piece. As I mentioned in the last update video, the replacement is rumored to be the Bourne Stuntacular show and is still on target for a 2019 opening. Here's hoping for an official announcement from Universal in the near future. We'll dig deeper into what we can expect from the new show soon, but for now, it's at least good to see work moving from inside to the outside. That's all for now. Be sure to check out the Theme Park News playlist for more details on these projects and more. Videos like this are brought to you by our Patreon producers. Join Patreon today for early podcast releases and more. And be sure to join our new Discord server, link in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.